This video, guys, is going to deal with writing a cubic function if you can find 4 points on your roller coaster project that you know need to be in that cubic function. If you have those 4 points, what we're going to do is take the standard form of a cubic and we're going to write 4 different equations, one equation for each point. We'll take the x value, substitute it for all 3 x's, take the y value, substitute it for y. That's going to give us a system of 4 equations. We can then put that information into a calculator using a matrix, which will be the next video, and then you can take that matrix and solve for a, b, c, and d in order to write your equation that's a cubic equation. This will also most likely give you exact values if you follow the steps that I'm about to show you. So first we have to take this first equation, substitute 8 in for each of the x values, substitute negative 4 in for the y. So our equation here is negative 4a times 8 to the third power is 512. That is 8 to the third power. Plus b times 8 squared is 64. That's 8 squared. Plus c times 8 plus d. So there's our equation. I just put these numbers right here to give you a reminder. 512 is 8 to the third. 64 is 8 squared. So I'm going to take those off because that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the x value to the third power, and I'm just going to fill it in right here to save a little time. But that is what I'm doing. So then for our second equation, we use the second point. Negative 2 equals a times 10 to the third is 1,000 plus b 10 to the second power is 100 plus c times 10 plus d. Our third equation, we have 1 is equal to a times 13 to the third power is 2,197 plus b times 13 squared is 169 plus c times 13 plus d. And then our last one here is 6 equals a times 17 to the third power, which is 4,913, plus b times 17 squared is 289, plus c times 17 plus d. So what we have here is we have these equations where we take the coefficients, the number next to the letter, and we put them in an arrangement that's called a matrix or an augmented matrix. So we're going to take all these a, b, c, and d coefficients and then the constant terms and put them into a matrix. When you see that matrix, we're then going to stop the video, and then you need to watch the next video that shows you how to calculate an augmented matrix, especially one of this size. So our matrix looks something like this. We have 4 rows by 5 columns. On this side here, we're going to put our constant terms, negative 4, 2, 1, and 6. And then on this side, we're going to put the coefficients of a, b, c, and d in order on this side. So we have 512, 64, 8, 1. The next row is the next equation. We have 1,000, 100, 10, and 1. The next row we have 2197, 169, 13, and 1 again. And then the very last one we have 4,913, 289, 17, and 1 again. So what we need to do is take this matrix, put it into our TI Nspire calculators, and then the button or the process that we're going to do in our calculator is called reduce row echelon form. And there is a specific process. You can actually even type that in to the TI Nspire, and I will show you that in the next video.